Except it's only the guy on the right today. Sup? I got a haircut. All of them, actually. That joke is stupid. I should stop saying it. But I'm not going to. Yeah, my work schedule got a bit stupid, so I wasn't able to be here. Oh, right. That needs to stop. That might come back on, depending on how hot it gets in here. Yeah, I've been piddling around on Magic the Gathering Arena, and I seem to have, again, stumbled upon some kind of ridiculous deck that just wins a bunch. And so, in the course of a couple days, I have ascended to Silver Tier 2 from the bottom. Which, I mean, I realize Silver Tier 2 is by no means high, but for a deck that I thought was just gonna be real stupid, surprisingly effective. Like, it seems to hold on for the long game of a bunch of matchups, or just win outright in most of them. So, gonna keep trying it until, you know, until it needs to be changed. At which case, I'll probably break out, I don't know, some fucking thing with the rats. Blackness, you want to hang out with me in comms, so I have someone to yak at? Yak in the sense of chat, not vomit. Oh, right. Should probably also send that to them. Alright. Let's get this train wreck rolling. I mean, this is just a casual stream. It's talk to me about whatever. Frankly, I'm going to be playing music the whole time as well, so I don't know how much, if any of this will be YouTubeable. I don't expect that this music is known to the YouTube filters, but it certainly could be. That needs to live here. That needs to live here. Sure. Sure. Let's put me... I said... Right. I knew I forgot something. One moment. Churning. 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 Haha! Footage. Ah, good. The tracker's working again, too. Great. Really, really wants me to play red from the look of things. Let's see if I can... Nope. Okay, really wants me to play white, I guess. Unfortunately for Ed, the deck I've been playing the hell out of is... I'm sorry, turn this back on. There. Back to ranked with plane-wide proliferation 2.0. Oh, this looks glorious at this size. Maybe I should be over here. Sure. Yeah, that's probably the least obtrusive. Obtrusive? Intrusive? Obtuse? Let me know how loud the music is. It should be fine. Maybe I'll tone it down just a smidgen more to 18.3. It's a sweet collection of music I found recently. Oh, that's not even true. I've actually had this collection of music for a long time. It's just I never got around to listening to it until now. All right, let's go. Hey, Blackness.
How's it going?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm doing good. Just bumming it.
How's the audio balance? I mean, not now that you're in here. Probably not listening to it as much, but still.
I think it sounds fine. The music's fine. The game volume's fine.
Great. So the whole plan with this deck was to try and burn. Okay. I see how it is. Okay, this needs to go to the... No, this needs to go to the... For fucking out loud. The other side. There we go. So that I can actually click on the settings wheel and turn this the F down for me. There we go.
So what's the lowest rank in that game? I'm gonna assume something bronze related.
Bronze tier 4. And then once you ascend through the entirety of bronze tiers 4, 3, 2, and 1, you reach silver tier 4. I'm currently on silver tier 2. So I've done fairly well for myself.
Yeah, that's a pretty quick climb.
I mean, opponent's on plan burn, but he's choosing to take out all of my creatures rather than just burn me with any of it, so... Sure, I guess. I've got more than enough.
So I know some general strategies from Hearthstone, but what is, like, the goal for the deck that you're playing?
This deck was an exploration into proliferate and counters. Proliferate is a returning mechanic in the most recent set that reads choose any number of permanents or players with a counter on them.
Okay.
And give them another one of any counter that they have.
Okay, that's interesting.
And so there are lots of ways in the set itself to give things counters, but most of them involve another color. So I was trying to see if I could just blend a mono green ramp into... Okay, but Guy, how do you win? You're just killing all my things. Is your win condition I give up? I don't get you. Oh, farts. Okay. That might be relevant. Okay, so he has no cards in hand, which means he can't do anything about what I'm about to do here. Anything equipped with Helm of the Host, we get a second copy of every time we go to combat. And whenever Generous Stray or a copy of Generous Stray enters the battlefield, I draw a card. So now I'm just going to start drawing cards like nobody's business.
Okay, that's cool.
So the deck has a draw engine woven into a ramp engine, woven into a proliferate engine, and basically the end game is I get an absolute F pile of counters on things and swing for an unbelievable amount of damage.
Okay, that's a cool strategy.
So, see, Merfolk Branchwalker explores. Explore reads, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, put it in your hand. And if it isn't, the creature gets a counter, and you can choose to put it in your graveyard. So, that's one of the more reliable ways to get counters on my things. Pollen Druid I just drew allows me to proliferate when it enters. So, had Merfolk Branchwalker gotten a counter, I'd be able to give it another one when Pollen Bright entered. And now I have so many options that he can't profitably burn my creatures back away. Because, sure, he can kill that one, but every turn I still get another Generous Stray, which works more effectively.
Right.
I'm running a couple of sagas because I realized that their counters, as soon as the counters are added, work just as well with Proliferate as anything else. So, when I bring Pollen Bright Druid in, I can give the saga an additional counter and force it to advance. So next turn, my creatures all get a counter, and you see how this goes.
Yeah. Eventually, it's just going to overwhelm him to the point where he can't
essentially,
really do
yes,
anything about it.
And it is already beginning to do so. I run a couple of cards which also read whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, proliferate, which works nicely with some of the other, like, I play land fairly reliably because of all the card draw, and I've got a couple of things to put land out in larger numbers.
Right.
So everything has a counter now. I'll play out Growing Rites of Itlamok to find a creature, maybe. Yeah, look, it's a Generous Stray. So I'll play the Generous Stray, draw a card off the Generous Stray, hope that the card is a creature. Hey, look, it's Pollen Bright Druid again. So when Pollen Bright Druid enters, I'll proliferate all of those things I just put a counter on. And now I have an army of 3/4s and 4/3s that attack simultaneously this turn. And because Song of Freyalise went off, they have indestructible, so no matter what he puts in their way, no matter what they put in their way, these wouldn't die from it. And so yeah, silver tier 2 and climbing. God, this game looks gorgeous on a computer that can actually handle it.
I'll say, especially your guys' streaming computer, I know that thing's pretty beefy.
Hat Warrior, you say? What an interesting username. So this is one of the cards that can put lands out more quickly than I would otherwise play them. When I play Arboreal Grazer, I get to play an additional land, which, had I drawn into Arboreal Grazer, I'd be able to play 2 lands a turn, and if I had that proliferate thing out then, I'd be able to proliferate twice a turn. Okay. One of the other mechanics in this set is the zombie armies.
My assistants are painfully slow.
They're essentially creatures that slowly get stronger every time you cast a spell with amass.
Bless you.
Excuse me. And you're
I
shooting.
just noticed, I think we have the same headset.
Ooh, possible. My
Is it the G935?
The more, the messier.
I don't actually know if it says it on the headset. I have no idea.
G933.
Ah, okay. Close enough.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to explain the growing rates of... Well, doesn't matter now. Interesting. He countered my spell only to kill himself. Good.
Let's see, I assume you need 2 more wins to rank up?
One more. The little tracker on there, every win I get 2 pips up, every loss I go 1 pip down.
Okay.
And I believe once I ascend out of silver, it's possible to lose enough to go back down, like metal ranks.
Yeah.
Because for the duration of bronze and silver, if you lose a game when you're at the start of the tier, you don't go back down to the previous tier. But I think once you hit gold, that is the change. That if you lose on gold, you go back to silver.
Okay, that's a nice little grace period.
I could be wrong though. I'm not great at this game. Except when I make a deck like this and just win several dozen games in a row. I'm apparently accidentally wonderful at it. So, Merfolk Branchwalker to try and explore. Got another land. So we'll play a land and Arboreal Grazer to play both of those lands. The alternate plan being if Branchwalker had found a creature and gotten a counter, then I would have played out the Land of War Elves and tried to hold those lands for just a moment later. So, doesn't look like the Growing Rites of Itlamok is going to get countered this time, considering this guy's in not in blue. Blue is the color known for counter spells. But Growing Rites of Itlamok, when it enters the battlefield, I look at the top 4 cards in my library and grab a creature.
Right.
And then once I've got 4 creatures on the field, it turns into a thing that taps for as much mana as I have creatures. Which, in this deck, tends to be a lot. So, let's throw it out there. Grab me a Pollenbright Druid. That's a pretty good choice. Play another Llanowar Elves. Pass turn. Itlamok transforms. And we are prepped for the next phase. Next phase is going to play out Song of Freyalise. Proliferate once. Actually, no. Play out Song of Freyalise. Use Itlamok for Path of Discovery, then Proliferate, because Path of Discovery gives every creature I play Explore, which just mounts the number of counters that I can potentially get. I will happily take 2 damage. Or possibly, no, just 2 damage. You can't sack this route. You can. Possibly 3 damage. So Song of Freyalius turns all of my creatures into mana sources. So we'll use them first. Eventually. And I've got 5 mana at my disposal. We'll bring out the Branch Walker. We'll explore and try to find... Oh, actually it'll explore twice thanks to Path of Discovery, won't it? It'll find a creature, which I'll keep on top, and then it will find the same creature again. I'll bring in Pollen Bright Druid, who will find that same creature repeatedly. And then we'll resolve the Proliferate trigger delayed to accelerate everything else. Pass turn. So next turn, Song of Freyalius goes off and gives everything the counter. And depending on what I draw, I can make that go absolutely bazonkers. Bazonkers, Chairman? Okay.
It makes sense, don't worry. Is it Bizonkers or Buzzonkers?
I think I was going for bizarre, so the I would fit. That didn't work though.
Here, I got it.
Okay,
Alright.
sure. Just not listening to me, I guess. Whatever.
Oh, it's because you added a hyphen, so I didn't recognize it.
Oh,
Between quote and add.
damn it. Didn't notice. Good catch. I'm going to play out the Helm of the Host, equip it onto Pollen Bright Druid, and when we enter combat, that will give me a free Proliferate trigger. Make everything else absolutely fuck, that's ridiculous. And hello. I'm going to attack you with the team.
You think he realizes that he probably lost?
I don't think he realizes that these have indestructible. Not that it matters with the toughness that they have. Typically, the deck that he's in is quite effective against mono green, so I'm sure he's a little bit surprised in general. Oh, right, yes. The true endgame is Plane-Wide Celebration, which is an absolutely ridiculous card. Oh, that's bad. Actually, no, that's fine. He's stolen the Pollen Bright Druid, intending to sacrifice it to the Harpy. But I'll get the Helm back, and then I can just make another one. Or maybe he's not gonna sacrifice it to the Harpy? It's a weird choice. I will take 5 from my own creature. Now you sacrifice it. Right. Now he sacrifices it. But that doesn't matter. Yeah, absolutely doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna come in with these 4/4s. And you're gonna have a bad day. They don't have trample though, so it's not necessarily victory for me. I guess I should have attacked all out. That would have been necessarily victory.
Just say good game anyways to assert your dominance.
No, I try not to be rude until they are rude to me. Which is just generally how I live life, actually. In my book, respect is not earned, disrespect is. Don't be a douche.
I'm gonna be very surprised if he can come back from this.
He cannot. Well, unless he's got some kind of ridiculous board wipe. But I think the only one that exists in red-black right now is target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to all creatures, which the Ravenous Harpy would not suffice to kill things. Okay. Exiling the creature again, but I can still put the Helm on a thing. Which I'm absolutely going to do. You know, actually, I can proliferate twice this turn if I do it this way. I'll play this land, proliferate off of the Evolution Sage trigger, go to combat, make a copy of Arboreal Grazer, which allows me to play this other land and proliferate a second time. There he goes. Now he's dead. And I ascend to Silver Tier 1. Why the hell does this deck work?
Maybe it's because no one at this level knows how to counter it.
Maybe?
Which isn't a bad thing.
I tried to make a change to it, and we'll see how that goes. So far, I think 2.0 is the most reliable. Wow, how early did you have to register to get that name? Here's Plane-Wide Celebration. I'm not keeping this hand because I can't cast anything in it for a long time, but look at this fucking card.
Sword, create a citizen tokens, all colors, return target. Jesus.
Proliferate 4 times is my favorite. Sure, this might be a bit stupid, but I think it'll work. I don't need that land right now. clear that out. Excellent arboreal grazer. Looks like I'm facing somebody running a bit of green. Is it someone with the same strategy? Not looking like it. Search out another creature with growing rights. Oh, God. I'll take the card draw, I think. I'm not attacking with the 0/3, because it's pointless. Aside from asserting dominance, I guess. Ah, that's bad. Next turn, Generous Stray to transform Growing Rights. That looks bad. That's quite bad. Oh wait, it's only until end of turn. That could be way worse. Transforms. Cacophedon. Uh-oh. I think I might be in a spot of trouble. Never mind, actually. Still don't have any good draw, though. Ugh. I feel like I should have taken the Pollen Bright Druid rather than the Generous Stray. Then I definitely wouldn't have drawn anything, so... The fuck are you? Oh, good God. Bad. That's what you are.
Huh. That sounds pretty busted.
Oh, that's terrifying. Looks like I'm taking a lot here. Oh, maybe. Maybe. So if I block you with these two... and use this ability to cast this faster than it's normally supposed to. Then it will actually die. Alright. That's...
Still gotta deal with that worm, though.
Yeah, but... what do I have in here? Pollen Bright? Yeah, let's get Pollen Bright back, make a couple of things, and proliferate. So now I can profitably block the Vigor Spore worm. Oh, God! It's just 10-10. Nothing subtle about a 10-10. I gotta say, Liliana Vest, this is way out of character for you. Considering you are the embodiment of black mana in Magic the Gathering. Alright, no attacks. I shall let you attack into me, as I have enough power to destroy your shit. And then die, but I have enough power to destroy your shit, which is the important part. Why did my music stop? Surely we didn't go through all of it. Looks like we may have gone through all of it. Oh, no, it started halfway through the playlist. That's what happened. So I have to block with all my things, and then I die next turn. Or we see what my deck has for me, and I go to 2. Or you could have blocked with a single thing, Jeremy. It doesn't have trample. You fucking idiot. Okay. I had a stupid for a second there. I did want to thank a couple of subscribers who we got. Oh wait, no, 3 days ago would have been Sunday, so Ben probably already thanked these people. Oh, I'll thank you again anyway. DadBodXX. It's a good name. And Egg Tart subscribed. Yeah, pretty sure that this is the... No, wrong. Oh, farts. Okay, well, you know what? Create a couple more things and gain 8 life. That puts me back on not dying yet. Plainwide Celebration, a very versatile card, if expensive. Alright, let's try this again with the correct blocking assigned. Oh, can't be blocked by more than one creature. Oh, fuck. Well, that explains why that didn't work. Okay, well, cat, meet the Tyrannosaurus. Oh, God damn it. That's just land. I think I'm dead here. Probably. Something. Not enough. Still silver 0-1 though, so. Okay, so yeah, definitely not a big fan of 3.0. 2.0 got me to silver. Can probably safely get rid of 1.0 though. Back into it. Hey, gotta turn this air conditioning on again. Sorry. Audio's
that's fine.
Audio's gonna suck a little bit, viewers, but I'm not going to die of the heat. Forest into Branch Walker. Yes, it begins. This is how this is supposed to go. Not that finding land isn't good, but oh, okay. I wasn't attacking with it this turn anyway, but thanks. Growing rights to get me a creature. It's another Pollen Bright Druid. This is gonna go fun. So, first Pollen Bright, I probably put a counter on the Pollen Bright, and then the second one I proliferate both. I think. What is this thing? Interesting. Come in with a 4/3. Block? No blocks. Ooh, that is a... Okay, no, I kind of want one of those now, actually. I didn't think about that. Becomes tapped rather than... Okay, yeah. I really appreciate the useless fidget scorpions.
It's visual appeal, man. Someone worked hard on that.
Yeah, and I love it. I'm taking 4. And then next turn you're having a very, very bad day. Because I'm going to play Pollen Bright Druid, draw a card off of Beast Whisperer, put a counter on Beast Whisperer, play out Llanowar Elves, draw a card off of Beast Whisperer. I mean, pretty sure I go for this. Green draw card? If you tap all of my creatures, you're going to draw an absolute fuck pile of cards, and I'm not going to be happy about it. creatures I play explore. Draw a card off the Beast Whisperer, draw a card off of Generous Stray. Generous Stray explores. Both of those tokens explore. Oh, that was fun. Pass turn, I think. You know what? No, we're gonna give you a difficult choice. What do you do about this 5/5? Nothing. Okay. Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
But you don't have enough beef on the board to kill me. And you're out of mana. Seems like a pretty astounding self-mill strategy. I'm at 1. Oh, sleep keeps them tapped. Okay, this might actually go very poorly for me. Haha, never mind.
Huh. That was interesting.
Yeah, sure. To explore triggers and proliferate later. Hopefully. I can probably cut the Gaia's Blessing around now, actually. Or at least one of them. They're in there as insurance against mill. Because if it goes to my graveyard from the library, I reshuffle. Which absolutely shuts off any manner of mill win condition. Okay, not casting you for a while. Yes! Okay. The last area had fidget scorpions. This one's got fidget gargoyles and this lightning place. At some point when I was fidgeting with the gargoyle, he murdered my guy. Which is fine, really. Explore twice. explore and also draw a card. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh well. Enjoy the little fidget crows as well. I'm very happy with all the little set dressing that they've put in. Including whatever the hell this thing is. This golem the size of a building. Oh, that's what deck you're in. Interesting. Interesting. Terrifying. Interesting. What? Oh, fart. That's a big thing. I have the tender shoot. No attacks right now. There we go. Whack. Oh, gotcha.
Okay, got it.
Yay, all settled.
For a second I was thinking like, man, the music in this game is really good, but I forgot that you're also playing your own music.
Yeah, this is gonna get carried away real quick unless I do something about it, so let's do something about it, shall we?
I'm gonna mute myself while I eat, so if you need something, just give me a holler.
Sure. This is the way this is supposed to work. Josh is now unwell. No. That's a really terrifying concept. No. Here we go. Search out a creature. You. It's about sending a message. Don't have a thing about tapped creatures. Okay. I see. You're going the Boros route with all of this first strike nonsense. Oh god. That's quite bad. He's got a rocket-powered sword, you know. You think I'm joking? What the hell is this? He's got a fucking rocket sword. Damn it! I needed that. Damn it! I needed that too. You assholes. I'm not blocking any of you now. Fucking Boros. I didn't think that through especially well, did I? It's okay. Just need to survive. Taking 9. Don't finish me off with a burn spell. Okay. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not okay with that. That's terrifying. But, like... Oh, he does have a burn spell, though. Okay, well, first striker, no. I now have a technically unlimited number of blockers. So that's something. You get under the bus, you get under the bus. You. Oh, this is not a fun attack. But I come out on top of some of it, kind of. Okay, I now have more blockers than you have attackers. Don't play anything with haste, and I think I'm okay. Can I pull this out at 1? Oh, that's a bit rough. Okay. So I block that, I block that, I block that, block that, and that. Nothing gets through, and I think they all die. Because nothing can deal enough crap to me. Wait, what?
Well, this is a bad time to come back in the chat.
That card also has trample. I forgot about that because it didn't display it on the card. Did you know that if a card has too many keywords for there to be little emblems displaying the keywords, it just chooses not to display it sometimes? How very helpful. This might work, yeah. Land, Arboreal Grazer, other land. Next turn, land, Lanamore, Lanamore. Oh, okay. Was that just you hitting me for 2, or is there something else going on here? Just you hitting me for 2. Okay, weird. So, what kind of burn do you have in your hand that I can tell? You're definitely getting stuck on some kind of prompt here. Otherwise, this spell wouldn't be hanging here. What's the instant that you're sandbagging?
So what are some of the crazier decks that you've come across so far?
There have been a couple I've run into where people are just running an ungodly number of cards, and some kind of persistent petitioner-based mill strategy. Oh, that's what you were running. Okay, that was lame, I guess, but fine. Shall continue biding my time, amassing tokens. And that's why I didn't attack, because you can attack with that. Block, 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 block? With an extra blocker on each of them, just in case you have another trick? Hey, look, you don't. Oh, one more victory. One more victory and I reach gold. Gold.
Do you any like special cards or rewards for getting to gold?
I have no idea. I've never gotten to gold before. So let's find out real quick. Then I'm gonna switch it up and play some other stuff not unranked. Crash 69. Hard to believe there were 68 others. No. I think no. Yes, that's far better. Yep, that's way better. Okay. Okay, land into Arboreal Grazer, into land. Next turn, Merfolk Branchwalker. Yep, Merfolk Branchwalker into Merfolk Branchwalker. Sure, sure. Let's see, as far as some of the zanier decks, I don't frequently run into anyone trying anything as ridiculous as this. Which is one of my big, or previously was one of my big complaints about Arena, is just people run the deck list that wins, and that's it. Or like the deck list that you can find on the internet that wins, and it's just like, oh, okay, great, sure.
People just want to win. And if someone else has already figured it out, like, why do the effort, right?
I guess.
I don't encourage that. I'd like to
it's just
do my
disappointing.
own things.
Coming in for 6. Okay, all lands and creatures in your hand. Coming in for 8. Gonna block it with Danitha. She will die. Oh, no, taking 8. Alright. That is a large thing. Taken 2. I'm stuck on land. Okay, goodbye Danitha. That solves one problem. This solves another problem. There, now it's much cooler in here. For like 20 minutes until my body heat just heats it all back up again. Ooh, you're running this thing. Okay, I found a really, really dumb way to deal with History of Benalia. Because here's the thing about Proliferate. You can choose your opponent's things as well, which is not something I thought about. But I can make their thing go off during my turn, completely wasting it, if I proliferate it when I proliferate my other crap.
Oh.
It was just really funny to me. So I'm going to proliferate their thing, and then play our Boreal Grazer to play out another land, to proliferate their thing and completely spoil it. So like, their stuff has Vigilance and is stronger this turn, and now they don't have it. Yeah, that's fair. Exile the big scary thing. I do not blame you. Pretty sure I just lock this way. I'm gonna counter on our Boreal Grazer, play the other one. Put a counter on Generous Stray. No attacks. Like, this deck is alarmingly, like, reactive for mono green creatures. Reactive is the wrong word, but, like, you wouldn't expect this kind of adaptiveness from green ordinarily. Green just...
No, I see what you're saying.
Green typically just does its own thing until it either loses or wins. You sure you want to attack with... Okay, good. Oh, that's quite bad. That's a flying 9/9. It's a flying 9/9 with trample. Jesus. Flying 9/9 with trample, and you're at 40 life. Well, I can't block it anyway, so I might as well hit you for a bunch. If you cast another enchantment, I'm just dead. If you don't, I take 9, go to 1, and maybe do something? Maybe? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I go to 1. Go to combat. Attack with everyone? That's 15. Almost. Okay. Thank me for the game, you fucknut. Marvelous. I will now die. Come on. I'm so close to gold. What even are the other ranks? Thanks for being on that side. Thank you.
I felt like that quote was appropriate.
Very, yep. I appreciate that. Wow, that is an impressive number of ads that this page has. Wow, really? Okay, never mind. Gold is actually quite good. Bronze, silver, gold, diamond, and then master. I thought there was something higher than that.
I wonder what the player distribution is among those ranks.
I thought I heard someone mention platinum before. Like... Are they just pulling my chain with the platinum idea, or is that article wrong? Nope. Bronze, silver, gold. Okay, there is a platinum. Yeah. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, mythic. I guess that one article's just a crock of shit. Playing out this to go get some other crap. Think I'm doing anything here? Okay, yeah, so bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and then once you reach mythic, that's just the end. And depending on your rank at the end of the season, you get different stuff. Seems simple enough. Orzhov vampires are often a problem. Ooh, that'll do it. Or no, it won't. Okay. I just need to draw a land. A land and I win. Stop mousing over my crap. Okay, thanks. I land and I still win. That's not a land. This might be. Yes! Okay, so land enters. Proliferate onto that to give everything a counter. Then proliferate all of that. Yeah, see, if I get the right combination, it just kind of comes out of nowhere. This is what the deck was ultimately supposed to do. It's just like, ooh, where'd this all come from?
See, but I like that style. I think it's cool. Especially if you get to go one card by one, slowly just dwindling away at their health, waiting for them to surrender.
Goodbye! And now... gold!
Oh, I expected like a bigger, brighter animation for that, but I guess not.
There was previously, but it was weird. Okay, time to play something that's not that. Let's play some of my goofy stuff. Like, I don't know. Rat colonoscopy. There's a card called Rat Colony. And I like to make bad puns. Why is my profile icon changing every game? Well, that hand sure fucking doesn't work. That kind of does. That definitely does. Diamond Bear choosing black. Every time I cast a black spell, I gain a life. Rat Colony is one of the degenerate strategies, so to speak, in which a deck can have any number of cards named Rat Colony, so you just run Rat Colony and land, essentially. But I was unsatisfied by that, so I tried to go a step further. So I've spiced up Rat Colony with Rat Colony Life Gain. And Bolus's Citadel, which you can see lurking in my hand there. I mean, I'm pretty sure I just offer you the opportunity to take 8 here. And you do. Okay. Ooh, that's rough. Oh, wait, that actually ended very poorly for you. Vanquisher's Banner, naming Rat. Next time I cast a rat, I draw an extra card. I mean, you've got Massico Girl, so now I'm gonna, like, take 4 this turn, but I'll probably draw a rat. That's awkward. That's not a rat. That's extremely awkward. It's extremely awkward. Do I just die to Massico Girl? Okay, no. We might have this. Bolus's Citadel. I can play the Rat Colony from off the top of my library at the expense of life. Pretty sure I have to do this twice more. This is awkward as hell. Wow, why? What do you mean I lost connection? Stream didn't fucking stop. Magic! I'm gonna come back in the middle of that game, right? Or are you just finding me a new match now? Well, that's lovely.
Alrighty, Jerry, I have to go because I have to go run some errands.
Alright, toodles.
Alright. See you around.
Thanks for hanging out.
No problem.
Well, nobody on the subreddit seems to have noticed that it's weird, and I'm kind of stuck in this. Okay, guess we're just hard closing MTGA and trying that again. I guess that other game is lost to time. Don't need to do that. Okay, same approach as before. Hopefully without the game doing whatever the hell that was first. Anybody watching want to hang out? Oh my good god! Okay. As I was saying, anyone want to hang out in the Discord?
I will have revenge for House Markov. The weak feed the strong.
Naming rats.
Vampirism is a useful trait.
Still weird that you can give planeswalkers lifelink, but it works, I guess.
What a mess I made.
Uh-huh. Sure. I guess.
Embrace the bloodlust.
Oh. Well, that's a shame.
I require your body, not your soul.
I'm upset at you.
Accept the dark ages.
I mean, I can't activate that, so, okay. End turn. Hey there, Fruity. Welcome. Here to hang out with me on the Discord while I derp around on magic? Maybe duel me on magic? I don't know if you've got, I don't know if you've got Arena. I don't know if you're into magic. I think you're into magic. I don't know, I'm having a weird brain day. You seem to be missing the message that I have more rats than you can possibly destroy.
command servitude.
What exactly are you sandbagging over there, sir? Like, do you have some way of outlasting the rats? What? Now you tell me. It's just been my face this whole time? That, feel a little bit stupid now. My god, would you look at that? This is my strategy, sort of. Yeah, I know, it's almost the fun number. Now it's the fun number. Do I just come in with the team? Surely that's incorrect. Because, like, if you block with everything, I end up losing 3 life, but you have nothing left. 4 life. So you go to 3. And I go to 66. Oh, you go to 6 and I go to 66. I mean, that's not so bad, I guess. Why would you run Verdant Force? Really love to draw into anything. I seem to have run out of rats. I have 6 left. I wasn't really prepared for what happens when I run out of rats. There it is. Now we're golden. I can now cast the rats paying life, but I gain more life than I lose with the rats. Goodbye! He almost had me. I was almost out of rats. Unfortunately for him. Alright, let's try that again with less of a long game, maybe. Like, Soren's fun, but maybe I just don't run him in favor of more rats. What could go wrong? Boros and Selesnya. Uh-oh. Sorry about the bad audio quality. It's very hot here today, so the air conditioner has come back on. Not that this stream is probably going to get backed up, considering, I don't know, 40 minutes of it was just my face and nobody mentioned it. Ah, dinosaurs. That's what you're doing. I have bad news for you, but I think the dinosaurs are going to die to the bubonic plague. Or whatever plague spread by rats. Pretty sure it was one of those. Ooh. I really appreciate that there's the leaf effect. When you hit some of the leaves, these ones do it. These ones do not. These ones do. These ones do. These are not leaves, apparently. Take 3. Naming rat. So now my rats gain life and draw cards. Oh no! He wrapped me to death. Because it's spit flame. Anyway. There are some. Then again, I don't really know what the meta is. I built a dumb deck that works a disconcerting amount of the time. Take 5. Do you just take 5? Okay. Good timing on this song with the ticking clock. Okay, so what do you have in your hand that just letting that die was such a... Ah, that! That'll do it.
I did not start this fight, but I will finish it. Race the bloodlust.
That sure is a 12-12. Oh, that's real bad. How many fucking colors are you in? Just the 3. Okay. I don't care about Soren. You fell for it.
Wrong. Weak.
Okay, well, you can't kill me this turn. If you attack all out, then I just kill you with next rats. Do you have dinosaur-based life gain? What you thinking about? Okay. Sure was not enough. Sure was also not enough. Okay. Pay 2 mana to cast the rat. Gain 3 life. Pay 2 life. Yeah, there you go. Bye. Rats! I'm gonna edit this a little bit. Like, he works, sure, but I feel like I would frankly just as well only do this. Anything else that's fun and synergizes with rats. What do we got? Anything else that's fun? That might be an interesting finisher. But, I mean, then again, I might as well just hit them with the rats. So, meh. Midnight Reaper, maybe? Yes, you do have to buy packs. You can also just earn them through play. They work a little bit differently than real packs. I'll show you that in a second, because I've got some coins. Sack to draw might not be bad. I'm glad you appreciate it. Oh yeah, that's a good friggin' finisher. Oh, no, never mind. I read that wrong. No, it's not. Sudden death touch might be super useful. Make further use of some rats that I lost along the way. Wand to try and get some crap out of the way. Ooh, I didn't know I owned one of you. I must not have been paying attention. That seems sweet. Okay, what? Now, is that essentially what I had over here? Yeah, rat colon was just black. So I don't need that anymore. Alright. Time to hit somebody with more rats. Seriously, why is my icon changing? I really love all the fidget stuff that they had. There's some really cool ones. Like the Bola statue that you can take apart. Makes you click on it a whole lot, but I mean, it just, that's what it does. It's just a Bola statue you can kill. It's kind of cute. Bant proliferate? Is that what you're doing? Intriguing. I'm just imagining my opponent like reaching off the table to fiddle with this tiny statue and like. Why am I stuck on two land? Ah. Excuse me. Oh, I suddenly got really tired. I should get more water. I see me coming with the flyer or nothing else. be right back. Quality television. I don't think I'm blocking any of that. Sure I'm not. Oh, right. We gotta do something about it. It's 20 damage. Okay. That takes care of one of them. Now you block with the 8-7, I assume? Shame about that 8-7. Is that a second? Oh my god. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Taking 11. Yeah, I'm definitely losing this. Hey, you know what? I lose. Goodbye. Oscar. What a perfectly ordinary name. Neat. Okay. But what about 10 damage? Do you regret not leaving that open yet? It's this card specifically. There are very, very few cards in Magic the Gathering that have that text. A deck can have any number of cards named this. And this is one of them. I'm sorry, what? With the same name, you say? Oh. You run him just in case of this. I see. It's a especially concerning flavor text. Holy shit. I need one of those. Also, so I can see that happen some more. Yeah, certain special cards in Magic have animations like that. Usually well, I think all the legendaries do, but some non-legendaries do. Iconic cards, essentially. What? Arena. Okay, so now I just have the fuse timer going in the background, or the fuse sound effect. That's nice. Okay, relaunching it again. Not forgetting to change back this time. Alright, let me show you what a pack is like. These are the packs that are available for gems, which you earn through events that you got with gems or real money. Or, you can buy a single pack for 1,000 coins. Which includes 5 commons, 2 uncommons, and... I didn't know there were... I didn't know about this card. Why? Why is there a submarine? Hello? Looks like it's time to build red. Creatures that control have haste. Sure. Yep. Creatures that control have menace. Yup. Step on me, Judith. I swear this is a mono red deck. It just doesn't look like it at the moment. I love Sarkhan's catharsis. Just... my catharsis is I kill you. Weird. It certainly tries to. Intriguing. Oh wait, what if we just go with the... yeah, what if we just go with the Phoenix plan? All over again. Oh, that's nuts. Okay. Alright. Sure. Let's go with this. Lightning strikes. And... oh, whoops. I don't know. I don't know what I was looking at. So shocks and lightning strikes and stuff. This song is really silly. Wait, radiating lightning, but it's a creature? Oh, not quite. Alright. I mean, it's not a good deck, probably. Hey there! How's it going, you goober? Pretty sure we don't actually need any of that. Sarkhan's Catharsis is funny, but... Wait. Done. Let's kill somebody with nasty butler. Hopefully. I mean, yeah, it works. Turn 1 mountain. Turn 2 steam kiln. Let me guess, are you also in mono red and you're just gonna kill that? Good matchup. Ah, why? That's a scary face. Like, see this one. This one's not legendary, it's just got a bird animation, because it's neat. Caw.
Here be monsters.
Hey, that's the turn I wanted to have. Dink.
Ramming speed.
Ramming speed, you say?
That tickle.
Angrath, you're very weird. I don't have any idea why I wouldn't block him, but sure. I have not tuned up my decks in a while, but I will certainly bring them. I mean, wait, you're both attacking me? I'll just take it. Oh, wait, I can't? Oh, okay, fine. Well, whatever. Goodbye. Pork chop sounds nice. Oh, and this actually... I completely forgot that I had this thing to do the red spells. Well, it's 5 o'clock, and the roommates are probably going to be home fairly shortly. I've been live for almost 3 hours, which is pretty average length for... or, well, pretty normal length for what we tend to do. This has been good. I'm very happy to have company. Fruity and blackness before you. I'm gonna skip to something more fun for the end of this. I love this card. Just like, would you like to take 4 damage or give me 3 cards? Like, but red doesn't draw cards. Red will hit you if you say red doesn't draw cards, which is exactly this. It's so good. I don't think I've seen anyone actually play this card ever.
This is your first lesson in pyromancy.
Goodbye. My creatures deal double damage. That wasn't enough to get me the thing, was it? No. Red is very quick. It's also very much the same, so... I find it a bit difficult to come up with creative, stupid things in red. This'll work. Electrostatic field is one of my favorites. Oh, so it's a race you want. He's going to be attacking me in the air, and I'm going to be burning him with... well, burn. Give me some cards. Or not. I'll say that again. Give me some cards. I genuinely don't know what nasty butler actually refers to. Like, in its own way, I don't know what it refers to. It's in my mind as a reference to, of all things, Thumb Wars. Sup? They're listing off the the call signs of the red team, or the red squadron. Is like, copy that, red leader. Copy that. Nasty butler is just one of them. I don't know why. It just always sticks with me as being funny. Angry rooster, another red thing. Ooh, mythic rare. Okay. Well, now I can turn a card into a mythic rare that I don't own. So the question is, who do I want? Oh right, this one. I want to own one of you. He's a really ridiculous idea, but I wanted him for later. Because, I mean, if I do it correctly, I get 10 things. That's extremely unlikely. But, like, even just 3 things is pretty sweet. Okay. Oh. Well, thanks everybody for joining me for this Wednesday stream, which I know I said I would do more of previously, but I've been very tired of lots of things, but there may be some changes in my energy level and what I'm doing employment-wise soon, so we shall see. But look out for more midday or midweek things, maybe, possibly, soonish. We'll see. I do want to remind you all of this thing. We are still taking game votes, but the voted upon game is taking a different form overall than just the every other week structure. We'll get back to it, I promise. Just keep sending in what you want to see. And with that, I don't think I have any other business to cover. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out. And until next time...
Space!
Space.